Hey there, my friends. There are two crucial things you need to know about this desk fan before you spend your money on it. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first, let's talk about the features and what it's like to actually use this, including the most common question on Amazon, which is, how long does the battery last? So let's get into it. This thing is a super useful and incredibly powerful fan for the size and the price. It's an awesome value in my opinion. And there's a few features that I just wanted to show you. It is a 5-blade fan in there, so it can really move some air. You do have your control panel right here at the bottom. And of course, this fan is wireless and rechargeable. One of the things about powering this fan that I didn't realize that has been really helpful actually is that if the battery is dead, I can actually plug this in and it will work right off of the plug. So it does come with a charging cord, which is a USB-C on one end, USB on the other end, and you charge or plug the fan in right here on the side with the USB-C side of the cord. The cord that it comes with is fairly short. It's about 1.5 feet long. So you may want to have a longer cord if you're actually going to be using this while it's plugged into the cord, which I do, but I have a million of those USB-C cords all over the place, so it's not a problem. So charging wise, if the battery is dead, it takes about an hour to recharge fully, but then I can get hours and hours of fan time off of this. So I've never like run it out straight to see how many hours it is, but multiple sessions at my workbench for hours. I would guess, if I had to put a guess on it, I would guess about 10 to 12 hours of fan time if I'm just using the fan alone. Also, the speed of the fan matters, or if I'm using the light matters as well. And let me talk about those for just a second. So in order to turn the fan on, there's a little power button right here, and you can just turn that on. And you can see when it turns on, it has a little 1 right here in the window, and then it changes to the battery level. This has 4 levels of fan. So 4 is going to be the highest, and that's really moving some serious air. And then of course it's gonna always go back to my battery life on that window. Now I can also operate the light up here, which is super nice for like a workbench or wherever you might wanna be using this. And when I turn it on, the light level is at its lowest, and then there's 3 levels of light that you can use here as well. And in order to turn it off, I just push that button again. Now mounting, there's a couple of different options in actually mounting this fan. So the first one is, it's a desk stand. This is the one I use most of the time. So it just has this little arm that folds out, pretty simple. It has a full 180 rotation. So if I do want to mount it like that for whatever reason, if I want like the light at the bottom or whatever, I have those options. I can move it around. Now the other reason that it has 180 degrees is it has this little hook in the top of it right here, just folds into the top just like that. I can open that up and I can hang the fan. And if I want to put the fan facing down, put it facing straight down, or if I need to move it this direction, it gives me all kinds of mounting options so that I can use it exactly the way that I want to use it. So what I do is I do stained glass, and I have a workbench, and what I can do is hang this up, and then I can just angle the fan just slightly down so it pushes all of those soldering fumes out. And then I have full control of how I want to use this thing. I've absolutely loved having this fan in my workshop. Oh, one other feature that I forgot to tell you about was for cleaning purposes. So you have this front gate right here on the fan. I'm not gonna pull it off right now. So simply with 2 Phillips screws right there, I can pull this front grate off of the fan, and then the blade can come off of the stem, and I can clean everything, because inevitably, you know, if you use this enough, it's gonna get dusty and dirty inside. So that makes it really nice to be able to clean it, and then you can just put the grate back on, screw it back on, and you got a clean fan. So my friends, I hope this video has been helpful in deciding whether or not this is the right fan for you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you grab one for yourself, I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Thank you. Peace.